Alright, we finally made it. We're finally in the Jeep and the Smittybilt Scout camping. We're camping this week off of Highway 105. We're here on Thursday and it's already packed, but we have been looking at some of the damage from Helene, man, and it's tore up, flat up tore up. But we're going to show you setting up everything on camp. Smittybilt Scout with the Smittybilt Overlander XL tent, and then the Topoak Stellar Galaxy 2.0. Alright, first time trying to get this thing unloaded while it's been on the tent, or opened up while it's been on the tent. First, you get all the Velcro off of it. When you see this thing, you'll definitely know why we decided to go with the hard shell.
I'm too short for this.
You're too short? Yeah, that's all right. See, when this thing was on the Jeep, it was a little easier because I could climb on the Jeep. All right, wait a minute, let me get the stabilizers out first before we get the tent going. Just realized one thing I don't have is a level. Looks like the front of the tent is up a little high. The front of the trailer is a little high. So we'll lower this down. We'll unhook our stabilizer jacks, put them on the back. Chrissy, if you want to get those off. I think I got the rattly mic. So we'll pull these pins right here.
Just trying to get them up.
Turn these over and bring the pins with you, Chrissy. This way. Shorten that up a little bit.
Good job, Charlie.
So go ahead and, when I'm on that pressure plate one right here. There we go. All right, we have the pin. Just pop it back through. You can go ahead and do that if you want to.
These are called cotter pins.
All right, pull it out. Put it like that. Put the pins back through. All right. Quarter. Gee, the one on the other side was smaller. You give me the right one?
Yeah, you put that one will come off of that side. I don't know if it matters.
Okay.
Lots of dust in
Going the
there.
wrong way. Do what now?
There's a whole lots of dust.
Yeah. Trailer and the Jeep are both clean before we got them up here. Alright, we'll just get some tension on there. We'll come back and stabilize that a little bit more. Alright, now we'll continue setting up the tent.
What was that?
It was a piece of the... Get on there a while. This thing goes in here.
I'm too short.
Alright.
This is what you need. You gotta pull this out. And then release it so it don't stick back to it.
Okay, I'll make it now.
Yep.
What do you do? Just pull down on it?
Just push.
Push.
Yep. And it shall release. Let's take it all the way out.
Lord, please don't let there be a lot of stank bugs in there.
Yeah.
I hope not.
I about guarantee you there will be some.
Yeah. There's gotta be stink bugs in there.
There'll probably be a heck stick bug. There'll probably be like a we haven't opened this thing since summer. Haven't we? I can't believe I was sleeping in that thing today. After this, I'm gonna get them done.
Alright, set it on the ground. Stupid jump. What the crap's the matter with it?
I ain't been opening all
Not what you. I see those stink bugs.
Yay! No
Yay.
bugs? Nope.
Yeah, it's still early.
I'm
Alright, Chrissy, I'll let you come in here. I think I'll come in here. And unroll the mat. Go ahead and put up the bars if you can. You need help with the bars up there.
Is she like a little hook right here? It's too small. Look right here. Come on, then. There's like a little hole right here at the end. Oh, my feet's in my face.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm getting
Okay, pick.
I got my friend. Hey, Barbie. Can I get in there?
You put the poles through the thing, okay? This right here goes out here.
And out there.
And you put the poles through the thing up to the first
God.
thing, okay? If these go together on here or what? No, yeah, no, just like that. Ooh. Maybe the awning's in the way on this one.
No more cars.
That'll hurt. Now you just take, yes it is. Take that, put it in there, straight up to that pole,
Oh, yeah.
straight to the end.
Alright, hand it to me.
No.
I forget where it's in.
Right there.
Right there. Okay.
Now you get it in there. Okay. Now get it up here, babe. Up there, right there. There you go. There you go. Get that side. That right there, I don't know what does.
Huh?
Oh, that's the thing across the middle. Okay, I get
No,
that.
this has got to go here. I don't have it in here.
Okay. All right, did you get that one on? Did you get the other corner on?
I don't know. I can't yet. That needs to be pulled out. So I think on that side. So
What?
Pull the rail down.
Okay.
Keep going.
No. That one don't go here. This one don't go here. This one goes here. That one don't go here. This one goes across the sides.
Okay.
It goes like this.
Oh.
Somewhere. I don't know where it goes. We ain't never used it.
Oh, we
We
have.
ain't gonna start now. No.
Okay.
I think it goes between that one and this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It goes like this. There's a,
The support kind of.
yep, it goes up top of this. Just like that. There we go. There we go. And that right there is the inside of your Smittybilt Overlander XL. That's it set up. Do a quick walk around of this baby. So 15-20 minutes, and we ain't put it up in a year. So
Did better this time than I think we ever have.
yeah. Of course, it's not 7 feet on top of a Jeep either. Whoa. All right, we'll next focus on that one. All right, now time to set up the Topoak. Put your cord there and there.
Well, you understand it.
Out comes the ladder. Show you how to do that in a second. Simply take the ladder, open the top of the bag. Put it there. Take your bag off. Unstrap it. One thing that y'all couldn't hear in my first review of this is make sure you have this ladder as straight up and down as you can get it. If you don't, these rungs will kill your feet. Either that or have shoes on every time you get it. Believe me, it's unbearable. So I will put out the bump out and then put the little porch or door covers. I'll put those little things in, and then this one will be done. You gonna hand that to me?
Yeah.
It is my truck. Okay. Alright, the door's open, so I'll let y'all see this part now. Alright, we'll climb the ladder. Hey Chrissy, in the bed of this Jeep I've got the boot boot bags, get them out. For shoe bags. That guy bumps out there. You just simply push it till it's tight and then go to the other one. Alright. That's it. This tent is set up. Alright, Chris is going to show you how to put the shoe bags on. We got 2 of those that are supplied with the tent. You want both of them over there? Or you want one over here? Well, I got 2 feet and you got 2 feet. So
Whichever
I
one.
would think we're gonna put both of them in.
Okay, as long as
There
it's
we go.
close.
There we go. There's your shoe bags. I wish that these things somehow folded up and stayed on here. They don't. You take them off. You either put them in a tent or the back of the truck every time. I'm gonna zip the mosquito net because I don't want mosquitoes in the Jeep.
Oh gosh.
Don't die.
Do what?
So be careful coming down.
Yeah. So that'll.
I think.
So that's gonna hurt your heel. So you ain't gonna be able to climb this thing
With no shoes. I
with
got
no
it.
shoes.
Oh, I'll keep my shoes on until I get there.
That's right. I'm just telling you. Right there ought to work. A little better, but I mean, like I said, they should have made those angled. The rungs should be angled. All right, guys. Camp is set up. It's before dark, so that's the main thing. Nobody likes setting up in the dark. Unless it's that, I'll set that up in the dark any day. That is tougher. So we're gonna get settled in. This is our first time camping this year. First time using the Smittybilt trailer. We will be hooking up the diesel heaters. So all I gotta do is hook the pipe up, run it in a tin on this one, and I'll bring the other one out, put it on the side of the truck. The Jeep does have a 100 amp hour battery in it. That's why I'll be running diesel heater over there. This one has a Grow Watt Infinity 2000 Pro, so it'll be powering everything else. All right, stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll come out and we'll put the awnings out because we don't have much cover over us. We're up in the mountains. It is beautiful. Like I said, Helene did a number. We cannot burn in the fire pit. I did bring the propane fire pit, so that's what we'll be able to use tonight. Would you look how dirty this thing is, man? That's one trip up the road. One trip. Alright. I'll show you a shot of that sun here in a second. But as you can see, got a diesel heater in here. We've got it hooked up 12 volt. I'm on our controller right there. Cool little way to store your hose. There we go. It all fits in here. We'll run this up to the tent. I gotta find my screwdriver so I can hook it up, and the girls will be set. All right. We will put this 16-foot vent pipe onto this, and this was all on the trailer other than this vent pipe. I got it, but I'm not so sure that this thing is going to fit on here. There, I just did what I told you not to do. Don't drop your pipe. Alright, this fits on there. Maybe. about to lose it.
If you want to, Ruby, you can set them like, on the wheel.
Yeah, that right there is definitely changing because
Yeah.
that's just, that's not very friendly. It's sharp. Definitely gonna find some kind of plastic apparatus to put on there. Alright, that's tight. So we will just take this and go either into that door or this door. Let's go over here. Let's say you just don't want to kink it. We should be able to go right there. We'll go right here and just zip the window down on it. Kind of go high and just pinch it here with the zipper. Let's take your zipper and put it on both sides of it. That'll be good. We'll go ahead and test it out before it gets dark and cold on the girlies. Let's get a little twist in it. See if we can get that twist out. Which way is it need to go? This way. Yeah, there we go. Like I say, first time setting this thing up out here in the wild, so we're gonna learn some stuff. Let's check the fuel. That looks like a bunch of fuel, so we will cross the fingers, see how it goes. Alright, so we turn it on, and it's gonna start heating up. This one's already ducked underneath the trailer, so we'll let that baby go. There we go. There's the diesel heater. Like I said, it's a little smaller, so we'll see how well the girls like it tonight. Alright, so we got the girls' diesel heater figured out, hooked up. So we're gonna get mine and Mama's diesel heater hooked up. So we'll get it off the rack here. So this one we got mounted on a tire step, and the hood is all in it, so it's gonna come out and get all aggravating just because it's got to. So we'll put that hose over. Just keeps getting longer, guys. There we go. Get our electrical out the way. Pop the step up. Now, I hadn't tried this on the 35-inch tire, so looks good. Alright. Get my electrical. So make sure we got black to black. We do. Alright, we've got power. Right here is the exhaust for this. We want this guy away from us as much as we can get, so we're just going to leave it like that. Negative, we're going to leave it like that. Kind of curl it up so it can go up and away, because our air intake's right here. Exhaust air outlet's over here. We'll get this cord up out the way so nobody's tripping on it. And I hear tell that I think that is where you stick the exhaust in. I think that is where you stick the heater hose in. I don't know that. Oh, right there. It's on the wrong side of the truck. Okay, I found it. Okay. So, I'm glad I unrolled all this hose because we're going to go across the truck, across the back of the truck, to the other side of the tent. Put it all up here, get it untwisted. So, I didn't have instructions with the tent, and when I finally was forwarded the instructions to the tent, this little secret compartment here was not on there. So that right there fits perfect.
Easter egg.
Your hose.
It's a little Easter egg.
So I'm probably gonna take my plastic piece off, put it in there, and then reattach it. But we'll see. All right, we're gonna have to run this manually because you're on my phone. We'll start it just the same way. I know it's full, so we'll see. Starting to blow. Y'all just watch that for a minute. What's it feel like in there, girls?
It's pretty warm.
All right, I'm gonna cut.
Pretty cold.
Oh yeah. All right, so I'm going to.
Have the vent like yours.
I know. So it might. I don't think so, but. So y'all need to zip that window up if y'all ready for warmth. If not, then leave it open. I'll cut this off.
Okay.
Which is it?
Wait.
Let's just close it.
No,
mean-
we'll wait until it gets cooler. Okay.
Yeah.
Closer to nice. So I'm just gonna cut it off. It's still gonna blow for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. That's okay. We'll wait for tonight.
All right.
It's better
You
that
see,
way
we're
anyway.
starting to get some smoke out of the.
Do we have smoke?
Well, I don't know. It's underneath the tent, baby, or underneath the trailer. So I don't know if you got smoke. I would like to get a long one of these where I could like direct it way up there or way over there, or somewhere else. All right, we're starting to cook. Is it hot up there? Is it?
I'm already hot.
Oh, you're already hot. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let this thing get warm up, make sure it ain't got no errors, and I'm gonna cut it back off for now. Again, I've said it to you before, and I'll say it again. Make sure you don't lose power on your heaters before they're cooled off. Okay, that way all that stuff doesn't end up in the heat exchanger, caking it up.
I got it. Wait, let's see if I can
So we got warm. I'm gonna cut it off for now. we're gonna set up this awning and see which leg I still need to get. Can't remember. We're gonna find out. It's no good.
What?
Why are the lights already on the awning? That's where battery drain's been going. Okay, we learned something. So we will unplug those. We've automatically got lights going to the awning. We need to turn those off. Put a switch on that. I got some switches on.
That's what I heard last night.
You what?
That's what I heard last night.
Oh, that's just a bird, babe.
Yeah, I know.
But there were two of them.
There was two of them fighting over there. Then I heard some rustling, and then they went like over there.
Fighting over there. Oh, that's cute right there. Okay. Alright. So due to those windows, I have to jack the tent up a little bit. Okay. I won't go all the way out through to one of the window holes on the tent, so, but it's set up to keep the sun off of us a little bit. Check out our poles.
We're back at the
I'll restart. You really want to do school?
Yeah. I love school.
Do you love school? That's because you got a great teacher. I agree. Okay, make sure these are off there. Let's see. Tight there, tight there. Tight there. Alright, you should have it, babe. Let me light it for you. Huh? I'm gonna make sure it works. Okay, how about that? That works. Okay. Oh, that one works. That. Oh. Yeah, this light right here was on the entire time, so that was draining a little battery, but I got it unplugged where it's off. I'll put a switch on those. I'll mount it right here too, somewhere close, maybe right in, I might put it in this.
Ari? If we were eating dinner next to
Nice, girls.
Yeah, I'm not. No.
The trailer gets washed when we get home, I guess. But, my God. Okay. Please, I bet. A little rain. A little rain. Wait. Wait. Oh,
we're outside.
I know.
Is this? But, did it work out now?
You need to have
Okay, well, it's my phone.
I was just wondering if we could that one. I'm gonna look at this tonight.
That'll be perfect for playing cards.
Yeah. Alright.
What though?
Maybe Mark 3.
What did it say?
Alright.
There, look at that rock.
I'm taking it.
Well, here, let's
Hey,
go
we
up
can
here.
put it in our cooler box.
That's all. Almost, I mean, it's dirty, but it's almost crystal clear quartz.
Let it sit. Give it time to sit for a minute. So that's gonna be Wait, I want to go shop.
It's not on mine.
above them, top of my head, I don't know.
There's some water over there.
Here, I'll get a, give me a paper towel and all.
Need a paper towel.
Yep.
Found some
Use that bungee. Through the paper towel.
Okay.
Through the paper towel. Ready?
Look at that.
Oh, it's back. No, it's not. It's just like toilet paper. It can't come off that way. If you think it can, you're wrong. Just where I set it down in the truck, probably. There we go.
Higher.
That one, I was gonna get something else. Oh, yeah.
Here. Wet those.
There.
That was something I was doing.
Shelter and the shopping. I'm going somewhere else.
But no, it's probably sitting on a chair or something.
Yeah.
Wonder why.
And we don't have to worry about making sure we got stuff. Not at all.
That's clean. I'll leave these here just so you keep like.
No, it's just up here.
Welcome back to St. Scott Creek Farms. Camping trip's about over. It's Saturday morning. We're gonna start packing all this stuff up, and we're gonna have to wash it all when we get home because it is dusty. Highway 105 is dry. Everything is dry up here. But we'll show you how to pack it all up. Start over on the truck, and we'll come to the trailer. We'll pack everything back on here, in here. When I get home, I'll show you how much battery life we have left on the Grow Watt Infinity 2000. We have run diesel heaters for 2 nights. We have run the fridge all weekend. We charged a bunch of tablets, run our lights out here, run lights on the awning, all that good stuff. So we've used it. We'll see, you know, we got here Thursday evening, so we started using it pretty much as soon as we got here. And like I said, I'm going to use it all the way home, still keeping the fridge cool, and that way we'll know how much it uses. All right, we're getting ready to pack this one up. I want to see if these pillows will fold up inside here. How about that skylight? Ain't that nice? That was amazing last night under the stars and this weekend. So the first night we slept with our heads down that way. It's really hard to see right now. Let me brighten it up a little bit. Down that way. So we slept with our heads down that way with that down there, okay, on the roof. last night we decided to switch around, put our heads over here, and that worked really great. It felt 10 times bigger. The first night my foot was up against this bar right here because my head can't fit back in there with the pillow on it. So yes, switch, put your heads over here, feet down there, move your accessory holder right there. You got the skylight right there. You're looking at the stars. You're looking at, if you want to put your tablet in that center pouch there. Really great. All right, we're gonna get her folded up. All right, we're gonna fold this baby up. Do this one time without you watching. Simply just release your sidebars. I've already done the other side. Like I said, y'all wasn't watching. Let me fold this back. Fold our bar back. So we'll let this come back and lay down. Just make sure nothing's underneath of it. Okay, fold this in. Take our windows out, our door awnings out. Those poles up in there. We'll take our little black bungee, put up there to hold everything tight. All right, we will again fold up the ladder. That's it. Take our strap around it. It's done. Take our ladder bag. Let it slide up in there. Remember, keep your ladder bag where it's clean. That way, when you put it in the tent, not putting a nasty ladder bag in your tent. Bring it off. Zip it up. Toss it in. Take your shoe bags off. Toss them in. Alright. Now, we're going to see if it'll fold up all that stuff in there. Alright. Now we're ready to jump up here and fold the tent down. Still not really sure what to do with the strap that's made to pull this thing down. So I don't know where you keep it. I guess you could just let it hang off the back here. But, alright, here goes nothing. This thing's mondo dusty. Absolutely a train wreck up here. Tuck, tuck, tuck. 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 And we'll tuck our strap in. So, let's see. Will it go down? I don't believe it will. So that won't work. So what's in the way? So let's move some of this stuff up there. These pillows are pretty thick, so that might be the reason why, but we'll see. Try it one more time. That's it. So put the stuff a little further up in the tent. That'll probably make it work. No, I'm still pooched out of here. There we go. Still won't work. Okay. So take all the pillows and put them to the back. Try now. If that don't work, we might have to look at getting smaller pillows. We're taking the pillows out every time. That'll stink. But not a deal breaker. That's it. Got a little bit more to tuck in over here on the other side. Just to ensure we don't get all that nasty dust inside the tent. Pull down. There we go. So it will fit. Just put your blankets, pillows, anything you're traveling or you're bringing with you toward the hinge. That one's done. This one will not be that easy. I'm gonna go around here and go ahead and get the windows, the porches or whatever they're called, broke down and pulled out. Set those there for now. These ones that's right here behind the awning are a little iffy. I don't know how I'm gonna get up there to that. I think I climbed from this, which I can't get to right now. But let's see. The most dangerous parts of the camping trip. Again, do that from the tent a little easier. The girls just can't do it. Alright, so like I said, this is the Smittybilt Overland XL Gen 1. They got the Gen 2 out now. You can't even get this tent anymore. I like it. Main difference is a couple upgrades on them, and then the Gen 2 was gray. We were looking last night, and an upgrade that we're going to do for this camper, maybe hopefully one day, is the Topoak Vision Extra Large, which will be similar in size to this, probably just as heavy, but will pop up like the other one. It is a hard shell tent, tri-fold, so it'll like just fold all in together, and it'll probably be exactly like the other one. It will be set up in like 30 seconds. So, you know, without the window awnings and everything, but set up in 30 seconds. So, and then everything will be in the dust-free environment. You ain't got to worry about putting the canvas bag on top of it, and just be a whole lot better deal. So we're gonna pack this one away. I've got the windows in. I added this strap here. It's bungee long before I seen Topoak do it, so I'll show you how that works as well. Chrissy's gonna get up in the tent and help me remove these bars that hold all this out. Again, with that Topoak vision, you don't have this part. All right, I'm gonna pull this right here. Start there. Start there. You toss that back. Oh, and I told her wrong. We need that pillow on the other side of the.
Yeah, on that side.
Yep. Not that far, but okay. Go and throw them over there too. All right. All right. So then we'll pop this one out over here. If you want to pull it out from up yonder.
Pop it out here.
I could probably get. Oh, look here. Come through. All right, there you go. Hey, easiest that's ever been done. All right. So this is the tough part. Oh, it's even going easy. You're gonna get a little dark here. Well, hold that side over there up, baby. This one kind of stuck.
It was hard to get in.
See, if they would have made it just where it just folds up like that with it in there, they'd have had something. All right, we'll bring this down, take it apart. You got your end? Okay, take it on in. All right, now she's gonna climb out. Oh, y'all can't see nothing now. So now you got all this stuff you gotta get talked into going somewhere. So I came and I added this bungee system long ago. And that will help hold this all in as we fold it up. Then you take and just fold it up. Alright, now we just start tucking everything in, folding everything up. You want to make sure that your Velcro, which is what your top will hook to, is in the correct position. Alright, I'll reach in here. This strap here is this little metal hook. This is not standard. I upgraded this. We were able to get it really cinched down. I think that's tucked in enough to where we can get a cover on it. Let's see this side. Tucking this thing away with anything in it is almost impossible without those cinch straps right there that I put on. They come with these tight. There's no way to get tension on them. There's right there, you can get tension, and they hold it. All right, now we're ready for the top. I don't know where the center is. Okay. So it doesn't really matter which is the front, which is the back. You just kind of throw it up here as long as you have the sides, right? Long end on the long end, short end on the short end. Make sure all your straps are hanging down. For on this side they are. Move your little girl's shoes out the way so you can get up here. I know.
You're just too short.
If you're short, bring a stool.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna do it. Not unless you can climb. Alright, so you get it all down like that. Don't start velcroing just yet. Get it all down, make sure everything's pulled down. Which it is. I like to start at the front. Go ahead and fold your velcro up. Put your velcro touch. And start working your way back. At this point, once you've got that velcroed over there, you can take your straps, sling it across, preferably in a straight manner. But you can straighten them out in a minute. That one twisted all up. Make sure you don't do this when she's standing on the other side. You hit her in the teeth with it, she gets really mad. Alright, so the straps you threw across, you gotta find those. I don't see a one of them. Rethrow them to me. She might hit me in the mouth. Hey, look at her. I know where it landed at least. Alright, so you just cinch it down. Alright. Oh yeah. There are 4 of them. Do it again. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna climb up. Stand by. Just throw it again before I get up there. There you go. Woo! Go ahead. Yeah, you missed the whole trailer. There you go. That I could have got from the ground. All right. Tent is packed away. All right, guys. This is our weekend camping trip. Juggernaut. We got to come up with a name for the Smittybilt Scout trailer. We'll work on it. We're probably going to go a couple more times before we name it. Everything's packed away other than our toilet. The funnest part, packing the toilet and getting all that cleaned up. But we'll get that done. Please like, subscribe, share. Hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of this stuff. If you like this stuff, let us know. If you don't, let us know. We're still going to do it, but if you don't like to see it, I may not video it. Yeah. I don't really need to report back on the GrowWad Infinity 2000 Pro. Right now I'm currently at 10% and it's saying low battery warning, so it probably isn't going to make it all the way home. We're going to leave it on just to see.
Only thing running on it right now is the refrigerator. We're gonna keep it going as long as we can. All right, the bug is getting out. I'm getting out. Thank y'all.